morning, students. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our class today, the grammar lesson. Earlier this week, we studied the past and the future tense, verbs for past and for the future, and we spoke about how verbs or how actions happen in different times. Sometimes they happen and they finish. We call that the past. Sometimes they happen and they keep happening. We call it the present or the now time. And sometimes we wait until they happen and we call that the future tense. Okay? So today we're going to talk about another kind of verbs. It's called the verb to be. This verb to be is usually used as a main verb and sometimes used as a helping verb. It depends on the sentence and the subject. We will see how it goes now. Okay? So am, is, and are words that are used to tell about the now time. That means about the present. So we talked about the past, we talked about the future, and now we are talking about the present time, the meantime, the now time. Like today, for example. I am recording this video. So I use the word am. What am I doing now? I'm talking to you right now. I'm teaching a lesson right now. I'm recording a video. So I am doing something in the meantime, in the now time. This is what's happening now. So with the word am, it always comes with the pronoun or with the subject I. When you speak about yourself, you say I am. I am. Okay? I am. For example, I am a student. I am a student. So you're talking about yourself. I am. In the meantime, now you are a student. In the past time, you were a baby. Like 4 years ago, you were just a baby. After 10 years from now, you are going to be a student in college. Or after 20 years, you're going to be a father maybe, or you're going to be, you work in a company, for example. So something is going to happen in the future. But in the meantime, what are you now? You are a student, okay? We use the words he, she, and it, or any singular. What do we mean by any singular? That means instead of instead of he, I can say Ahmed is. Instead of she, the pronoun, I can use the noun, which is Sarah, for example. So Sarah is. Instead of it, I can use any other name for animals or for things. So he and she, it comes for people, for the singular people, singular nouns, and it comes or replaces the animals and the things, the singular ones only, not the plural. Singular, remember, singular means only one, okay? So it is black. What is black? The wall. The wall is black. Or the door is black. So I can say it or I can say the noun. But I have to use it with is. For example, it's very small. What is very small? It could be the table. It could be the ball. It could be anything. It's not a person. It could be a cat, for example. It's very small. The kitten is very small. It could be a bird. The bird is very small. So we use it for the singular nouns. Okay? What if we're talking about the plural? If we're talking about more than one thing, we have to use the word we, you, and they, or any plural noun with are. For example, we are grade 1D. We are all students. We study in the same class. So if I'm talking about myself and you, all the boys, we have to use the pronoun we. And we say we are studying. We are studying. Or when the break comes, what do? You and your friends, you say we are playing, or we are eating. We are having our breakfast. So when you speak about yourself and more with you, you have to use the pronoun we, and you use it with are. You cannot say we is, you have to say we are doing something. Okay, if you're talking about if you use the word you, that means you. I could be talking to you only one, or I could be talking to you as a whole. For example, I could be talking to Muhammad, for example. I'm talking to Muhammad only. You are a smart boy, for example. That's only for Muhammad. But I can also say you are the best. Remember? You are the best. This is for 1D, for the whole boys in the class. You are the best. Okay? So when you could be used for the two. It could be used for the singular noun, or it could be used for the plural noun. In both cases, we have to use it with are. You are. The last one, they. They, you use the word they if you are talking about people or about something and they are not with you right now. You are not with them. You are talking about them. You are not included. So you say they are playing, or maybe they are sleeping. You are not with them. So you are talking about them. You use the word they. They are doing anything else. You name it. Okay? So remember the words we, you, and they, we use them with the word are. He, she, it, we use it with the word is, and they're always singular. The other ones are always plural. So now we have something else. We said that am, is, and are, we use them in the meantime, in the now time. What if we want to use the same words but in the past? We use was and were, was and were. So the past of is and am is was. For example, if you want to talk about yourself, what do you say? You say I am, right? I am means that you are doing something now. But if you said I was, that means something happened in the past, right? So I am studying now. Now you're studying. But what did you do before you were studying? I was sleeping, for example. It's only the morning, so you were sleeping at night. I was sleeping. If you want to talk about the past, you say I was sleeping. Now I am studying, or now I am having my breakfast, or now I am playing. If you want to talk as a group, we say we are watching TV. We are watching TV. Now you are watching the TV. But earlier in the past, what did you do? We were playing video games, for example. Before we watched the TV, what did you do? We were playing video games. So we were. Instead of are, you say were. We were, or they were. They were playing football. Now we are watching TV. Okay? And is. Is also has the past was. Or in the past, it's called was. So for example, Ahmed is doing his homework. Ahmed is doing his homework. He was visiting his friend, for example. He was visiting his friend. So earlier, he was with his friend. He visited his friend. He was. But now what is he doing? He is doing his homework. After he came back from his friend, what did he do? He is doing his homework now. So we use is, am, and are for the meantime, for the now time. We use was and were for the past time. Okay, go to the book, to the RWN book, and go through the pages again, revise them. And if you want to, we're going to have a test on Classera later on, so please, 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 please go through the test. It's very simple. It's the same questions from the book. So just go there and do your homework. Thank you and have a good day. Love you all.